Alright, one moment. I'm still setting some stuff up here. Alright. Is Amps around? Yeah, I was hoping to have a co-commentator for this one. Because it takes a lot of concentration too. Let me see. It's time you need to make the game sound higher. That's what I thought. Okay, that should have... Alright, how is that? Is the game sound alright compared to my voice? Yeah, I turned the game sound up. How is it? Sounds good? Alright. Do you think we're about ready to go? Yeah, I was hoping to have Amps co-commentate this. I don't see him yet. I'm always ready. Okay. Let me see. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and make my save file, and let's cut off the donation incentive here. Yeah. Yeah, I see somebody did donate, so I'll put on that armor code. Lost focus of the game. Okay, let's see. That is A and Fiat. Cheat codeを使いますか? はい。名前を入力してください. Yeah, I run my game in Japanese, but that's just because I like running my game in Japanese. A and Fiat, yes, that's my plague color. Alright, good luck on the run. Alright, thank you everyone. Okay. Alright, I don't see Amps anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Ready to go? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and count down. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this is Specter Knight. If you've ever played Shovel Knight, then you'll see how he plays different. He can do wall crawls, he doesn't quite jump as high, and he's got his air dash mechanic. And so, that's already going to make him play differently. But all the same, there's lots of minor movement techs you can do. Shout out to Westbeard. Ah, missed it. I was going for a little time save there, but I jumped off the wall. Not so good. Oh well. Yeah, I believe Amps uses this color. Uh-oh. I missed a double dash there. I was trying to double dash off the first lantern, and I was trying to do a backwards damage boost there, but I messed it up. So I'm grabbing a few red skulls in his planes. I need to exit the level with, I believe it's 6. So this slime mountain can be pretty challenging. There's a way through it as bad as in Plague Knight, but it's still got its moments. Cotton Candy Plague. Alright, so there's a health upgrade there. If I can grab it for safety, but I'm not going to. I'm actually comfortable enough with this run that I don't think I need it. I do 3 slashes there for timing. 2 is possible, but I'm doing 3 to be safe. Oh, and I can do these wall kicks there. They're not too bad, but it take a while to get used to. Alright, we're coming up on Black Knight now. And thankfully, he's a lot easier than in Plague Knight's campaign. There's nothing to him. Like, yeah, okay, he's got a big bad turtle. And he's gonna laugh at me. But, you know what? Hit him. I'm using that second waterfall as a visual cue. Don't let him past it. So yeah, I'm just banging him against the wall here. Nothing to it. That fight's easy. Mint green spec? Nice. Alright, I'm about 1 second behind PB, which is actually pretty impressive. I'm kind of surprised at that. Alright, we're back to the hub. There's 1 skull here. Do a quick little slash dash there for... Gotta save all the frames. Now, every level is open to you at first, so, you know, that's quite different. You go to Flying Machine first, you know, get that hellhole out of the way. There's a couple reasons for that. First is that the Flying Machine unlocks the Judgment Rush curio. It's the most broken curio in the game. Oh, I'm grabbing those wall gems there for safety. I don't normally grab them, but in a marathon setting, yeah, I'm going for it. The other reason is that this stage gives lots of gold. And I missed some there, but that's alright. I can make it up. So, throughout the stage, there are fan cycles. They're global, they started the moment the stage did. Dinghy dropper, it's possible to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up that fight a little. Anyways, the wall gems I grabbed earlier mean I don't have to break that checkpoint right after. And I'm already gonna miss the fan cycle. You use the music as a cue. 1 full loop. Get past the auto-scroller in 1 full loop. Shoutouts to Mumu. I shouldn't be swagging, but auto-scrollers are boring. Yeah, there's not much to say about this thing, although I'm definitely behind fan cycle. Yeah, I almost never make the music cycle either, Laurie. Now, I wish I could spare that checkpoint, but it's the most valuable one. I can't. Fan cycle's in this room. Hopefully I get a good one. Nope. Yeah, I can make that jump there. I don't actually know if flipping like that does anything, but it looks cool. This room's not too bad. I can usually get through it consistently, but if I die... Okay, triple Jawa room. Worst room in the game. And no problem. There have been many deaths in that room. Those things usually kill you. Ow. I kinda messed up that fan cycle. Okay, I'm at 5,700 gold. I want to be at 5,400 by the time I get to the boss, so this is good. I'm gonna focus on this boss fight here. Uh-oh. 9 hits is okay. That was an okay fight. I mean, it could have been way worse, but it could have been way better too. Oops. Anyways, now that I'm out of that level, I can buy Judgment Rush, my first curio. And you're gonna see how broken it is in just a moment. Oh, oddbod strats there. If you attack while you're in the air, Scully starts walking away early. Oops. 2,400 gold to unlock this. 6,000 to unlock Rail Mail. So yeah, Rail Mail makes me scoot around a lot faster, and I'm going to be using it everywhere. But next, this level is the Exploratorium. I'm doing a route called Bounding Soul. So, in order to get it, I have to beat the Exploratorium. And you can see Judgment Rush and Rail Mail at work here as I fly through this stage. There's a global pot cycle that I'm trying to make later. And I messed up something there. Wasn't concentrating. I'm not making it. That's bad. Yeah, that's a pretty bad jump to miss. Death is plentiful. Alright, I have no idea what the pot cycle looks like now, so I don't know, I'm just gonna go as is. It's like any other Shovel Knight campaign, it's super easy to die. Oops. Yeah, I tried to recover my gold. That threw off that room a bit. Oh, I need 2 more skulls from this stage. The second one is right here. This room is pretty difficult to navigate. Uh-oh. That is not the way I intended to go. Whoa, that was close. Clutch. Alright, this is the Alchemister. Sorry, I needed to concentrate there. He takes a lot of hits. It's actually possible to beat him before he transforms. I think. Patwar discovered it recently. But it's kind of difficult. I just do my best there. That fire cycle is pretty tight, and I'm not sure what to comment on it except that mission accomplished. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm fine. 3.5 is plenty to take on Plague Knight with. He jumps around a lot. He can be kind of difficult to take on. As you might imagine, ground slashes are the way to go here. Uh-oh. But he can run away a lot. He might be pretty difficult to take on here. Almost got him. That was close. This is one reason that Bounding Soul's not normally the beginner route, because Plague Knight can be difficult to take on with just the scythe. Like, the Judgment Rush is not really a boss weapon. Alright, coming up we've got Memory of Adventure. Basically, memories of when we were alive, not undead. I don't have rail mail in this flashback, but I can remember that I had money in my other pants. So I'm collecting money across time. I didn't mean to damage boost there, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm at 4,000 gold, which is about where I want to be here. There's plenty of backup gold I can grab, but I don't need it. I have enough. That memory is not too long. There's not a whole lot to it. Just grab the right gold. But first, grab my Bounding Soul. So, Judgment Rush isn't very good for killing bosses. So that's where Bounding Soul comes in. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to upgrade it yet. Bounding Soul bounces around a lot, but I can only have 2 shots on screen, and they disappear when they hit something, so not so great. But they're still useful. I'm coming up on Lost City now. This is a pretty difficult stage. There's lots of concentration, sorry. So these first couple of rooms aren't so bad. And I accidentally grabbed extra gold there. 1 slash, that's it. Judgment Rush. Wow, that slime just moved somewhere so I couldn't hit him. Yeah, those slimes are evil. They're RNG. Okay, that's Beetle, but I want to skip it. I don't want to wait for it. Yeah, no problem, like that. That jump's pretty hard to make, but you can make it without Steve the bird. If you have a difficult time with the jump, then Steve can help. And that second jump right there, I need to preserve momentum to make it, otherwise, yeah. Yeah, all those exploding blocks are super scary. That room is really difficult to make it through without slowing down. Oh, and here's my first usage of Bounding Soul. I can just do that instead of having to get on the other side. Oh, and I'm showing off Judgment Stall there. If Judgment Rush doesn't have a target, then you can endlessly scale a single wall by just jumping off it, using Judgment Rush, going back to it. This room's scary. Yeah, there's a lot of ways through this room. I just used the low percent strat there. But it would be more ideal to use Lost Spaghetti. Unfortunately, I can't pull it off consistently yet. Here's Mole Knight. 2-2. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight. It's really hard to get him before he dives under, but it's possible. Anyways, I've got plenty of gold now, which means I can finally upgrade Bounding Soul. It takes about 7,000 to do it. Oops. Menus. Menus are the worst enemy. Alright, coming up next is Iron Whale. Because menuing, except bonus fight. I gotta fight Reese here. And he's dark, he's edgy, he's an anime boy. Not like me, a skater boy. Concentration. I was supposed to fire 2 there. That was okay. It could have gone way worse. So it's okay. Simply okay. Iron Whale, here we go. This stage isn't too bad. A lot of Judgment Rush here. And it's easy to bonk things, but there's probably not a lot that's gonna hurt or kill me. Well, maybe Big Bertha. Damage boost to get through that room safely. Slash, up slash, Judgment Rush. There's a couple of ways through this room. I kind of prefer... Oops. Oopsie. Come on. Come on. Wow. There we go. There we go. Eels are my worst enemy, it appears. I'm gonna grab this health for safety. Uh-oh. That hardly ever happens. Okay, yeah, that room doesn't normally go like that. Yeah, I'm gonna Judgment Rush this thing. I had the gold for it, grab the gold that he drops. I need to end this stage with 2,000. And I can break the checkpoint at the end, but I don't really want to. I mean, Treasure Knight's no risk. I just don't want to have to stop and do it. Alright, this is Teethalon, but we call him 420 Fish because, well, sometimes he just gets a little too high, man. You know, he blazes it. Yeah, he's pretty random. But he's not too bad in Specter's campaign. See, I just gotta bounce some souls off him like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's not too bad. And that block, yeah, that block's not too bad either. Oh, notice I'm using the Bounding Soul to hit a few switches. Alright, this is Big Bertha. She's mean, she's scary. Ouch. I might just take the safe way through. Yeah. Let the anchor kill her. It's possible to get through that room much faster, but Bertha is scary. She does 2 full circles of damage. And yeah, those missiles... Ow. Whoa, that was close. Okay, I'm coming up on Treasure Knight. He's free. Quite free. Yeah, he didn't last very long. I delayed that last hit to kill him on the ground so that he doesn't... His death animation takes super long if he's in the air when he dies. Anyways, thanks to that, I get 2,000 gold from him. I end the stage with a little over 4,000 gold, which allows me to buy this Darkness Wisp, which allows me to use more Rush, more Bounding Soul. Oh boy, Lichyard. This is gonna be my home someday. This level's got 2 things that can make it kind of annoying. First of all, frogs, and we've seen plenty of frogs in Blaster Master already. They weren't annoying then though. Then some of the screens can get just dark. This next screen is super annoying. Unless you get the exact timing, because it's dark, you can't see, there's ghosts, there's frogs, you can get hit all over. This next room is also pretty tricky. That is a lot trickier than it looks. And I don't even use the Bounding Soul to make that one skeleton faster. That's something I need to do. Put heart attack? Did I do something that was heart attack worthy? Oh, I don't normally use the Judgment Rush there. Oh well. Anyways, this next room's gonna be scary. I'm gonna grab the checkpoint for safety and just watch. I tried to go for the Azulag 6 dash, but I messed it up. Alright, this is going to be another concentration moment. I want to 2-cycle this guy. That's one. Almost. Oh well, 3-cycle is still pretty good. I mean, the fight went okay. It pretty much never gets out of hand anymore, but it's fine. Oops, gotta skip the text there. Alright, coming up next is Memory of Conflict. I want to hear chat say go Luan go, because he can run through this next room. You don't want him to double back, you don't want him to stop, you want him to run all the way through, all the way ahead of me. So go Luan go. 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 Ah, oh, he doubled back. What a jerk. So there's a lot of minor movement things here to make this faster. Caltrop to I got the Caltrops for free, by the way. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was supposed to dash up to that ladder. There's a little trick here to jump off that ledge, but it's hard to do, and I haven't practiced it. Alright, coming up next is Shield Knight, and I'm going to have to concentrate for this because she is super hard. Oopsie. Got her. That was not the best fight, but I'll take pretty much any fight where she doesn't kill me. Alright, coming up next is Clockwork Tower. One of the more annoying stages. I mean, not necessarily because it's actually hard, but like, it's really long. It's got 2 auto-scrollers, and for an optimal stage, you skip all the checkpoints. I gotta kill that rat for the darkness. I really need to manage my darkness well here. Dash through that. I don't need that rat because my darkness is fine. But yeah, there's 2 auto-scrollers, and normally you don't grab any checkpoints. Oh, and this room is tricky, but doable. Just made the wall there. And that room is also pretty tricky. It's hard to get through it just bouncing off the dogs. Yeah. No checkpoints for me. I'm on a mission. So yeah, this is the first auto-scroller. There's really nothing to it. I'm trying to decide if I want the Moo swag or if I want a safe run. I'm leaning safe run. How about I do the apple sock swag? Well, I mean, okay, I'm gonna do this thing because it's not risky at all. And then bonk, shoutouts to apple sock. And then that's just a thing I do because I've got the darkness for it. I don't have to manage it so much anymore. I will grab this checkpoint right here just for marathon safety. Oh, I can climb above the wall here. Rush there. I'll grab this wall turkey for safety too. I don't think I need it, but I just want to be safe. And I can bounce off that thing to skip this room. Rush through these rats, they're no problem. Rush through this guy, he's no problem. This Duck Knight can misbehave if I skate in front of him, so I don't want him to see me being a bad boy. And then here we are on the second auto-scroller, which, yay, more fun. Hey there. 1, 2, 3, dash. He's dead. Oh yeah, there's these flying daggers around. I don't know why, but every time I see him, I think of Tolu. Shoutouts again to Applesock. I got plenty of darkness. I'm good. And I don't really need the red skulls that I'm grabbing, but it costs me no time to grab them. I'm just waiting for this stage. Ooh, nice. Okay, coming up is Tinker Knight. He's gonna be, well, he's actually difficult in Specter Knight's campaign. He gets on it, he has his mobile gear, and he can hit you with it and deal a full circle of damage. Concentrate. Wow, I got a wall skip. That fight went really well. In fact, that golded. And I don't want to fall here. Man, that fight went really well. Like, it's super easy to fall there. If you fall, it's hard to get back up. So, you know, any fight where I don't fall and I'm throwing balls all around, it's a good one. Anyways, I have enough gold now for another darkness upgrade, so I'm gonna grab that. That's gonna be the last upgrade I grab. Oops. Menus are hard. Okay, coming up next is Pridemore Key. But first, it's the one, the only, the Baz. And, you know, Specter probably could have saved himself from trouble if he'd let him into the order. I don't know. So this is Pridemore Key. It's not too bad, but I think this level is super fun. It's my favorite. Gonna do a dash there, judgment rush there, climb the wall there, slash, made the pot cycle. Now I'm through this room, rush through the room, bounce off the walls, up here, 2 more rushes on these propeller rats, and then another rush here. This brings me to my first checkpoint, and it brings me to minimum wage walls. Bam, Paul Blart, by Paul Blart. Yeah, give Paul Blart his due, and don't use Judgment Rush on him. He deserves better from you. Give him a drive-by slash. Uh-oh. That doesn't normally go like that, but oh well. Whoa! That was weird. I have never actually missed the chandelier on the way down before. Epic fail. I'm gonna have to remember to slow down from now on. At least the checkpoint was right there. Plus I don't need health anymore. Hi, Gigafrost. I think it's faster to slash these blocks, but it's safer to jump over them. Gonna do a rush here, and then that guy is safer to rush, but faster to jump over. Oh, this room's gonna be dangerous. Books. Gotta make the pot cycles. Yeah, this room can be tricky to do quick, but that setup makes it pretty consistent. Gonna do one last rush here. This brings me to King Knight. He's actually a little more difficult this time around. The main reason is he makes those pits in the floor, and you don't want him to fall into them, because otherwise he will hover up like that. That was an okay fight. Actually, no, it was garbage. It was bad. The fight can go a lot faster than that. Alright, this is the final memory. I don't remember it very well because I never see it. Alright, I'm coming up on the final stage here, Stranded Ship, where Polar Knight lives. This is the stage that actually introduces the rail mechanic. Gotta do a judgment rush to get up here. Those blue rails always send me right, the red ones always send me left. There's no choice. Oh, this is a stage where you really have to manage your darkness. Starting here. That bird can be pretty difficult to one cycle. It's possible with the Bounding Soul like I did. I want to finish him with a downward slash. Okay, there we go. But there's lots of these rooms with these switches. Bounding Soul can trigger them. It's possible to dash up to this platform, but I missed it. From downtown, gnarly dunk. Yeah, that allowed me to skip that whole room. Judgment stall here. And then I can dash this guy, get the checkpoint, rush across here. I'm gonna hit this guy, dash up. I want to kill this wolf. Okay, perfect. And then this one's kind of tricky, but not too bad. These guys can be mean. I use Bounding Soul to take out the second one. I don't really want to delay there. I know some people delay so they can take them both out. I just want to hit them with a basketball. This final room's not too bad. Alright, coming up is Polar Knight. I'm going to concentrate for this. Okay, that was a pretty good kill. Like, that's about as well as that kill could have gone. There's a faster way to do them, but I haven't learned it yet, so I'm still using one of the old methods. But it's consistent, and it kills him dead. I do have enough gold for another darkness, but I'm not gonna grab it. I don't need it. Because now, with all knights dead, I'm coming up on Tower of Fate. Oopsie. So, since you could do the previous stages in any order, they assumed you could, well, do them in any order. But now this stage is going to throw everything you've learned at you. So we're going to start with the pot cycle from Pridemore. And then the books from Pridemore. Yeah, I can do just one. That That's not quite as difficult as it looks, but it's scary. And I messed that up, so doing that for safety and grabbing this. I don't know if I need it, but just in case. Then this is the Crusher Room. You can skip a cycle if you're fast enough here. Pulled it off nicely. It's not really possible to skip any more cycles. Well, there we go, I'm through the room. Checkpoint for safety. Don't normally grab it, but it's right there. Alright, we've got a bouncing block room. This looks scary, but I can just hold left. And then we've got Bertha returning in this room. She's actually a lot easier in this room. It's not too bad. Oopsie. I was supposed to rail there. Brings me to that checkpoint, and it brings me to this auto-scroller, which is one of the best in the game, because you can just do all sorts of fun stuff. There's lanterns everywhere. You can do whatever swag you want. Applesock swag. Like, I think I'm supposed to grab the wall and do that, but I could just do this. This is a little more fun. Alright, and then we're gonna come up on some green bouncy slimes here from Lost City. They're not too bad. I'm using a visual cue for this next jump. There. And then last, a darkness room with rails, but there's not a whole lot to this room. It's super simple. Oh, but coming up is the Black Knight fight. He can be really mean. He's at his worst here. Way worse than the other campaigns. So, moment of concentration. But I do go for the ground battle. I don't know how to do the air battle. That's going off rails quick. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Ouch. Yeah, this fight's going bad quick. I might need to take a death just to reset. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, got him! Oh man, that was clutch. I can't believe I pulled that one off. Heart attacks, everyone? Oh, that broke my auto splitter. I've been timing my run. Like, separately. Yeah, somebody clipped that. Alright, this is Tower of Fate 2. I'm coming up on this first room, which we jokingly call Tower of Hera, because, you know, Zelda. But it's super easy in Specter's game. Just dash up here. I can just stay up here, safe and sound, until I let this one bonk me, skate through there, and do that. I'm timing a jump here. Yeah, that's always scary, but you can always make that jump. Thanks, Exploud. Alright, coming up is Enchantress. I don't know if I'll dive or not. That's not nearly enough damage for a dive. On the other hand, that'll get her. It's a safe backup. I didn't get enough damage before the dives. Okay, now coming up is Nightmare Rise. He's got several phases, and he's got rails. The rails are pure RNG, and you know, they're not very pleasant. Okay, I did manage to skip part of phase 1 there. Uh-oh. Almost. I almost made it to the next phase there. Yeah, after enough damage, he rears back like that and you get to the next phase. Oh, almost. Yeah, one hit left and he's down. Time is on last hit, which is gonna be right about now. 4140, according to my clock. So that's actually just under estimate, which I'm pretty happy about, because I thought my estimate was overly optimistic. Yeah, I was running my own timer separately. So is Amps around? Because he's next on the schedule, but I've got a backup if he doesn't show. Should I cut stream for a bit?